Hi, let's construct past table for some more example. Here grammar is S derive AA or BB, A derive AA or C, B derive BB or epsilon. First step we need to find first and follow. First of S will be first of A. What is first of A? First of A will be A and C, and due to this production we will get first as a B. So first of S will be A, B, C, A and C due to this AA, B due to this production. Now fall of S will be dollar as this is the initial symbol. Next first of A will be A and C. What will be fall of A? Fall of A will be A. Here A is present, so fall of A will be A. Next first of B will be B and epsilon. And what will be fall of B? Here there is a production S derive BB. So fall of B will be fall of S. Fall of S is dollar, so fall of B will be dollar. First of B is B and epsilon, fall of B is dollar. Let's create the parse table for this. At top we'll write all the terminal plus dollar, and at LHS we'll write all the variable. So what is first of A? First of A is A, B, C. We got A and C due to this production S derive AA. From this A we got A and C, and this B we got due to this production B, B. So S derive AA, that will be below A and C. S derive BB, that will be below B. Next we will do for A. What is first of A? First of A is A and C. We got A due to this production and we got C due to this production. So in A column write down A derive AA, and in C column write down A derive C. Next we will do for B. What is first of B? First of B is B and epsilon. We got B due to this production BB. So write down B derive BB below B. Where will write B derive epsilon? B derive epsilon will write in fall of B. What is fall of B? It is dollar. So we'll write B derive epsilon in dollar column. Every cell contains just one entry. There is no multiple entry. So this grammar is LL1. Let's see another example. Example 4. S derive AA or BB. A derive AA, BB or D. B derive SB or B. First we need to find first and follow. Let's find first of S. First of S will be B due to this production plus first of A. Now what will be first of A? First of A will be A, D and first of B. So it will be A, D plus first of B. Now what will be first of B? First of B will be B and first of S. So it will be just B. Now we got A, D, B as first of S, and what will be fall of S? Fall of S will be first of B. What is first of B? First of B will be B and first of S. So first of S we already found, that is A, B, D. Now first of A will be A, B, D and fall of S will be dollar A, B, D. Next find first of A. First of A will be A, D and first of B. First of B is B. So first of A will be A, B, D, and what will be fall of A? Here you can mark after A is present. So fall of A will be A. Next, what is first of B? First of B will be first of S. First of S we already found A, B, D. So first of B will be A, B, D, and what will be fall of B? Here after B terminal B is present. So fall of B will be B, and there is another production S derive BB. Due to this fall of B will be fall of S, and what is fall of S? It is dollar A, B, D. Now let's create the parse table. At top you will write terminal A, B, D dollar, and at LHS you will write the variable S, A and B. Now what is first of S? First of S is A, B, D. Due to which production we got first as A? Due to this production S derive AA. Due to this production we got first as A, so write down S derive AA below A. Now due to which production we got first as B? We got first as a B due to this plus first of A. Here we already found we got first as a B due to this BB production plus first of A, and in first of A also we found B. So we'll write both production in B column, S derive BB plus S derive AA in B column. Then due to which production you got D as a first, due to this S derive AA, just write down S derive AA in D column. Here we got multiple entry, so this is not LL1. You don't need to check for A and B, as in S row B column we found multiple entries, so this grammar is not LL1. Now just to understand why we got multiple entry, we found first as a B due to this production plus due to this production. If any terminal is repeated in first of A, then the grammar is not LL1. Here the terminal B is repeated in this production plus in this production. So we got multiple entry and the grammar is not LL1. Next example, S derive bracket S and end bracket or epsilon. Now what will be first and follow? What will be first of S? First of S will be open bracket and epsilon. And what will be follow of S? Follow of S will be end bracket plus dollar, as this is the star symbol. Now create the parse table. Here terminal is start bracket, end bracket and dollar as a end marker, and variable is S. Now due to which production we got this as a first? Due to this S derive start bracket S end bracket. So write down this production. Now first contain epsilon. When first contain epsilon, you need to write the S derive epsilon production in follow of S. What is follow of S? Follow of S is dollar and end bracket. So you'll write S derive epsilon below of end bracket plus below of dollar. And there is no multiple entry, so this grammar is LL1. This is LL1, this is not LL1, as there is multiple entry. Just remember this as a shortcut trick. If any terminal is repeated in first of A, then the grammar is not LL1. Here in first of S, terminal B is repeated, so that's why this grammar is not LL1. If this lecture is helpful for you, please like and subscribe. Thank you.